Namaste, my name is Din and welcome to your Yin Fix. Today is All Souls Day here in the Philippines, so our intention for this practice is to honor the natural cycle of life and loss, the ebb and flow of joys and grief, and everything that comes in between. So come as you are. Hope you're wearing something comfy. Maybe grab a bolster or some pillows for support and a couple of blocks if you have them. And then once you're ready, just come to a mat or a soft surface. Sit comfortably. All right. And then we're going to bring our right hand over the heart space, our left hand over the belly. Start to soften in the shoulders, soften in the spine. Relax the muscles in the face. And then gently blink the eyes closed or simply soften your eyelids. We're going to start our practice by just shifting our focus inwards. Allowing the thoughts to slow down, our body to let go of any tension. And consciously become aware of the breath. How it flows in and out of the nose. This breath, this powerful source of life and hope and love. As long as we breathe, there is life. Let's take a few more rounds of breath here, just observing the breath without trying to change or control it. Just feeling wherever the breath feels in the body. Notice how each inhale brings you this fresh feeling of energy. And how each exhale brings you a sense of relief. And take one more breath here. And on the exhale, simply lift the sides of your lips in a gentle smile and blink the eyes open. All right, we're gonna start with our first yin pose, a reclined butterfly. So if you have your bolster, take the bolster vertical across your mat. Or if you have pillows, arrange them vertically. All right, so turn your body so that the lower back or the sacrum is resting against your pillows. Then start to lie down. You have your knees bent here. Lie down so the spine is resting on the pillows. And then keep your knees bent here first. Relax the shoulders, maybe shrugging them slightly downwards. Rest the backs of the arms against the floor or the mat. Palms facing up. And if this feels enough for you already, you can keep the knees bent. Otherwise, come to your reclined butterfly by bringing the knees out wide. Soles of the feet are touching. And you can slide the heels upward or downward. Just making sure you're comfortable. Take these first few breaths to settle into your shape. And use the exhale to find stillness. Always in yin, once we arrive in our favorite version of the shape, and it's going to look different for each and every one. Once we arrive in our version of the shape, there's nothing really much to do, but just to breathe and allow the shape to do its magic. So here you may feel this sense of opening and expansion in the front of the chest. You may feel a lightness start to surround the space around your heart. Notice how the belly is gently rising and falling with the breath. Arms are just resting by your sides. Palms are light. Knees sinking naturally down to the earth. Depending on how tight or open you feel, you may be feeling this stretch as well in the back of the pelvis, the inner thighs, the hamstrings. Whatever physical sensations are arising here for you in this shape, just breathe into them. Again, there's nothing to do here. We just breathe and observe, not rushing through the shape, not rushing to change to the next pose. Allow yourself to slow down here. The body to land naturally. To open up in time. Just like nature, it never rushes. Yet everything still grows. And just like life, we can't really control the ups and downs. But everything works out in the end and in God's time. Take a few more rounds of breath here. See how you can soften into the shape just a little bit more. And if you have your knees out over to the sides, you can use your hands to guide them back in. Take a pause here. And again, not rushing still. Use your hands and elbows to slowly lift yourself up. Slide the bolster away. Let's do some windshield wiper motions with our legs. So maybe you're bringing the feet or the legs wider than the hips or as wide as the mat. Bring the palms behind you. Start to sway both knees side to side. Just moving slow, pausing at one side that might need a little bit more love. Heart stays open. And once you feel ready, cross your shins. Let's come to a tabletop position. So arriving at all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's keep our toes tucked here. Or you can just rest the tops of the feet, whatever feels natural. And we're gonna do a few cat-cows here just to wake up the energy in the spine. On the inhale, we're gonna sink our belly low, slight arch in the back, tailbone high, shoulders are rolled back, and we're feeling the stretch in the heart space. On the exhale, we're gonna press away from the mat, round the spine generously. Now imagine an angry cat, chin to chest. 2 more, inhale. Belly softens, tailbone high, heart is open. Exhale, press away, stretching the muscles in the back and the spine. One last inhale. And exhale, press away. Find your neutral spine on the next breath. Maybe you want to sway side to side, so any movement here. And we're going to come to melting heart pose, opening up a little bit more in the heart space in the front of the chest, as well as the sides or under the armpits, where the meridians or the energy channels that are connected to the heart, that's where they flow through. All right, so from tabletop, we're going to start to walk the hands forward. Now, make sure the hips don't shift forward. All right, we will keep our hips above the knees or even slightly back. So just walk your hands as far forward as possible. Then slowly lower the forearms and the forehead down. And here we're literally melting our heart down, not resisting the force of gravity. And just relax the armpits, the shoulders, and the face. Gentle arch in the spine. Gentle stretch in the shoulders. The belly is soft. We take a few more rounds of breath here. Breathing into any tension that we might be feeling here. And again, just allowing our body and gravity to do its work. And when you're ready, squeeze the belly in to engage your core. Gently press down the elbows and the hands. Slide yourself towards your belly. We're going to come to Sphinx pose. Now, some prefer to keep their feet hip width distance apart. Some prefer to keep them wide. I prefer to keep them wide because this feels good for my back. Bring the forearms parallel, elbows under the shoulders or slightly forward, so whatever feels good for you. Gently rest the palms down. And then from here, relax the pelvis onto your mat, lift the chest, heart shines forward. You might enjoy rocking your head side to side here, slowly and gently easing any tension in the neck, or maybe nodding your head, yes. Wherever you are, find stillness for a few breaths. Relaxing the weight of your body into the shape and just a gentle energy on your forearms to keep the chest lifted. Again, we're sending energy to the heart space. Not resisting. And allowing the shape to work its way into our body naturally. The release to come naturally. Last few rounds of breath here. You can stay in your Sphinx pose for these last few breaths or come to seal pose by pressing down on the hands and lifting your belly off the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing in and breathing out. Weight is in your pelvis. The hands are just there to support. Slowly release once you're ready. Take a little rebound. Bring one hand over the other or forearm against the other. Rest your forehead down. Relax. From here, we're going to find our Shavasana. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Peel your chest, your belly away from the mat. Swing your legs forward. Lie down on your back. You may choose to place some pillows under the knees. Maybe use a block as a pillow. Find your most comfortable pose here. And take a deep inhale here through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth with a sigh. Come back to the natural rhythm and pace of your breath. Allowing the body to come back to neutral. And take this moment to honor yourself, honor your life with all its ups and downs, the good and bad, the light and the dark. Honor all the things and all the people that have gone. And celebrate all the things and all the people that still remain. As long as there is breath, there is life, there is hope. And on your next breath, gently blink the eyes open. Remove any prop from under you. Give yourself a big stretch. And bring the knees in, rest on one side. Come up to a comfortable seat. Bring the palms together in front of the heart space and bow down. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.